So I'm currently packing my bag to go to Italy for 3 weeks, and I thought that's the perfect opportunity for me to experiment with bringing even fewer toiletries than I usually do. And everything I'm bringing fits in this little pouch here, and I will put all the links to the products that I could find in the description. And well, let me just show you what I'm bringing. So let me start by saying a few words about my pouch, and the one I'm using is just one, I don't even know where it's from. It says Lufthansa Premium Economy, but I don't remember ever flying that luxuriously. But this time I'm not flying, I am driving to the Tuscany, so I don't need to have my things in a clear pouch. But all the tools and all the toiletries in here are TSA friendly, and I have flown with them numerous times. So the only difference would be that I would pack them in a clear pouch. And the first thing that I have in here is my 3-in-1 soap. It's not a soap, it says soap-free cleansing bar. But many of you already know that I had very good experiences of using the Dove Beauty Bar as my soap for everything. Even using it on my hair worked really surprisingly well. The only downside for me is that it does not foam very easily, so that's why I always keep it in these soap saver bags to help me lather it up. And it also has the benefit that afterwards I can just hang it up to dry. So for this trip I decided to buy another 3-in-1 solid product to just see how it goes. And the one that I picked up here in one of the drugstores is from FreiÖl. It's a soap-free cleansing bar with a pH value of 5.5. And I recently picked up a shampoo with that pH value and my hair enjoyed it very much. And also some reviews said that it creates a lot of foam. So I thought I would give it a try. I'm not sure how much of that product I will actually need. It's quite large, to be honest. I would guess that about half of it would be probably enough. But since I have no experience with how much of this product I will need in those 3 weeks, I will just bring the whole thing. And as always, I'm going to put it in my soap saver. And to transport it, I just use my usual Matador soap pouch. So let's move on to the next product, and that is a face cream. And since I am over 40 now, I try to take a little bit better care of my skin. And one product that works very well for me is Retinol. I usually travel with just a small serum like this one from CosRx, which is very packable, and it lasts me 3-4 months. And I just combine this with a normal moisturizer. But since this one is empty now and this trip is only 3 weeks, I thought that I want to try a face cream that has the retinol already inside. So I found one where the ingredients sounded nice and I decided to order it online because it was a 50 milliliter airless pump. So I thought, well, that's perfect for traveling. And then it arrived and it is this humongous beast of a packaging. I mean, that's like 200 milliliters, but there's only 50 milliliters of product inside. So not really travel friendly. And 50 milliliters of face cream usually last me for like 2 months. So I guess I would only need like 20 to 25 milliliters of this thing. So I decided to refill it into a smaller packaging and I just got one of those Colgate Total toothpaste samples. It's 20 milliliters. So I refilled it into this thing and professionally marked it with an R. So the next product I'm bringing is a sunscreen, and thanks to your recommendations, I'm now a big fan of Korean sunscreen for my face. Unfortunately, my package got lost in the mail and I don't think that it will arrive anymore before I leave. So I just went to the drugstore and picked up this one from Garnier. Garnier is usually not my favorite brand, but this is a new one, so let's see how it goes. In here there's also more product than what I would need, because usually a container like this also lasts me for like 2 months. But I honestly don't have very good experience trying to refill sunscreen in smaller containers, so I'm just gonna bring it as it is. And then I decided that I'm not gonna bring any more sunscreen for my body. I mean, it's end of October, beginning of November when we're there, and I don't really expect too many hot days. I guess we will be wearing long sleeves every day, so if there are really any days where it gets hotter, I thought I would just use this product on my arms as well. And I know that that's probably a little bit overkill, because obviously face sunscreens are much more expensive than larger quantities, but I really don't want to bring another just-in-case item that I probably only need once or twice, then I much more prefer to just use this one up. The next product I have in here is a toothpaste, and this one is not professionally marked with an R, so it's actually a toothpaste. I recently picked up 2 of those Colgate containers because it has this lid that I can open and close, but also unscrew the whole top and then have a wider opening to refill things. So I basically just wanted the little tubes. I don't care too much for the product. The next thing that I have in here is my anti-perspirant, and I refilled it into this little spray bottle. I'm bringing with me my favorite, which is Perspirant Strong. It's a very strong one that I only need to apply every 4 to 5 days, and it reduces my sweating to 0. And I like that very much because I also have no buildup on my clothes. I guess it's not the healthiest thing, but it works very well for me, and I think nowadays we all have to pick our poison. So Perspirant comes in this little 20 milliliter roller, and this usually lasts me 2 to 3 months easily. So I figured that 10 milliliters should be more than enough for those 3 weeks, so I refilled it into this little spray container. And it's a rather fluid product, so I really hope that it works to spray it on as well. So it was surprisingly difficult to refill this product because there's nothing I can unscrew. I really had to pop out the roller ball, and that was surprisingly difficult, and I ended up creating quite a mess. So I think the next time, since this thing is already so small, I will not even bother refilling and just keep it as it is. So those 5 things are all the actual toiletries that I'm bringing. So I have my 3-in-1 soap for everything. I have my antiperspirant, I have my sunscreen for the face for the morning, I have my night cream, and I have a toothpaste. In here I have a few more tools. So I'm bringing my hairbrush. This is just a foldable hairbrush that I picked up in a drugstore here, and I already lost the handle, but it still works well and it's very packable. I'm bringing some mascara. Actually, that counts as a product, no? So I'm bringing 6 products. I'm bringing some floss. This is just a small travel container, and I figured out how to open it, and then I just always wrap some more floss around it. I'm bringing a few Q-tips. I'm bringing my nail cuticle tool, and I'm bringing my small nail clipper from Victorinox. Obviously, I'm also going to bring a toothbrush, and at first I thought I will bring one of those foldable toothbrushes because it will easily fit in here as well. There's some space left. On second thought, I think since the trip is for 3 weeks, I will just go ahead and bring my trusty, bulky, heavy Philips Sonicare toothbrush and the brush head, because I really like the way it cleans and it saves me a lot of money with the dentist down the road. So I think I will bring it. Unfortunately, it does not fit in this pouch, but I will just throw it in my bag somewhere. I'm very excited to go to the Tuscany, and this little toiletry pouch, I hope, is everything I need, plus the toothbrush. I will report back in a few weeks and let you know how it went. And if you don't want to miss that, then consider subscribing to my monthly newsletter or maybe even to this channel. And other than that, I hope you have a great time until then, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!